Solid friction. Imagine you are trying to push a heavy box across a rough floor. At first, the box does not move. After increasing your force, the box suddenly begins to slide. What causes this? The force that resists the motion of the box is called friction. Friction is a force that resists the relative motion between two surfaces in contact. It always acts in opposite direction of movement. This force arises because of microscopic irregularities on the surface. These tiny bumps interlock and resist sliding. Friction is large between rough surfaces. Friction is small between smooth surfaces. Types of friction. A rectangular block of wood is placed on a horizontal table. A string is attached to the block and passes over a smooth pulley with a scale pan at the other end. Weights are added to the pan to provide tension in the string. At first, the block does not move. As more weight is added, we reach the point where the block just begins to slide. The frictional force at this point is called limiting friction or static friction. This is the maximum static friction the surface can provide. It's what keeps your feet from slipping when you are standing still. Static friction is the maximum force that must be overcome before a body can just start to move over another. 2. Dynamic or kinetic friction is the force that must be overcome so that a body can move with uniform speed over another body. 3. Fluid friction. This is the resistance experienced by objects in fluid, liquid or gas called viscosity. It's a topic for another day. Laws of friction. Experiments on solid friction led to the following laws. 1. Friction opposes the relative motion between two surfaces in contact. It acts in opposite direction to that of the motion. 2. Friction increases with applied force. 3. Friction depends on the nature and condition of the surfaces, whether they are rough, smooth, polished, wet or dry. 4. Friction is independent of the area of contact. 5. Friction varies directly with normal reaction. Frictional force F is directly proportional to normal force R pressing the surface together. F is directly proportional to R. F is equal to mu R. Mu is a constant known as the coefficient of friction. Coefficient of static friction is greater than coefficient of dynamic friction. It requires more force to start a body than to keep it moving. Advantages of friction. Friction is essential for many everyday activities like walking and running. The friction between our shoes and the ground prevents slipping. 2. Friction enables us to grip and hold objects like pen or a smartphone securely. 3. Friction generates heat to light a match when it's struck against a rough surface. 4. It provides the necessary traction for cars, bikes, and trains to move, turn, and accelerate without skidding. 5. Friction keeps nails, screw, and other fasteners fixed in wood or walls. 6. Mechanical function. Friction is used in machinery for power transmission, such as in belt drives that connects pulleys. 7. Friction enables cutting tools to be sharpened. There are so many other advantages. Disadvantages of friction. 1. Friction reduces efficiency of machine by converting useful energy into heat. 2. Causes wear and tear in moving parts such as gears, bearings, shoe soles, etc. 3. The rubbing surface produces heat that can lead to damage or failure in machines. 4. The rubbing and vibrating surfaces can provide irritating and sometimes damaging noise. 5. Friction can generate enough heat to cause a fire such as forest fire from rubbing trees branches. Method of reducing friction. Friction can be reduced by 1. Lubrication. Apply oil, grease, or powder to fill in the microscopic gap and reduce friction. 2. Ball bearings. Use ball or roller bearings between moving parts. 3. Polishing surfaces. Because smoother surfaces have less contact and therefore less friction. 4. Using wheels. Attach wheels to an object to roll instead of being dragged, as rolling friction is less than sliding friction. 5. Streamlining. Give object a smooth curve and streamlined shape to reduce their air or fluid resistance, which is a form of friction. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Share your thoughts with me.